G'day, this is Mike from R220 RC. Today I want to introduce to you the R220 Mini H Quadcopter that I've been building. Those of you who follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook and the website will have seen this frame already, certainly this frame that's been doing the flying. But today I've gone in front of the camera once more to show you the full range that we've been cutting, because they're now available for sale in the R220 RC store. Okay, so we've got three versions of the R220 available now. First one, the one that was cut first, was the G10 Fibreglass model. That's the base model. The second one that we cut last week, we've got a limited run of, is the carbon glass version. Now this is actually G10 core laminated with carbon fibre skin. It's got the look for probably about half the cost of carbon fibre. And it's also a little bit stronger than the G10, weighs about the same. And then finally, the one that I've actually put together for the first time this morning, we have the R220 Pro version. Now this is beautiful. It's cut from 3K Taiwanese matte carbon fibre. It's a little bit lighter in colour than normal carbon fibre, so if we hold up the two together you can see the black versus a very sort of like steel grey. On Instagram we've been calling this the stealth look, and it really does look the part. It's a beautiful frame. So I'll run you through some of the features of the frame. They're all the same with the exception of the arms, which we'll talk about in a minute. It carries the standard features that you would expect. It's got stainless steel bolts for the arms, black nylon hardware for the fixings and fasteners. It's got the anti-vibration plate for to mount your Mobius for HD recording, and it's also got an integrated board camera mount. Now that'll suit most of your standard board cameras. What I've also done is there's also a 3mm hole just behind the camera mount, so that if you're using one of the new Turn-G or Fat Shark micro cameras that come with a little metal bracket, you can actually bolt it directly to the bottom of the frame and have much better control over the angle and rotation of the camera. It comes standard with the slots that you would expect for your battery straps, and I've also put a hole at the back of the frame that will fit your FPV antenna if you're using it with an extension to the board, which is advisable in this sort of frame. So the arms are a little bit different. The first frames that we cut had the V1 arms. Now the new frames, the carbon glass and the carbon fibre, have got the V2 arms. All arms on mini quads are not created equal. Bruce Simpson at RC Model Reviews did a good article on this the other week about why mini quad arms break. Now what we've done on the R220, you can see that the motor plate's nice and big and has nice smooth curves all the way around, and that's done for a purpose. A lot of the time with some of these sort of cheaper Chinese frames, and to be honest some of the more expensive frames, you see a very small motor plate with a very sharp corner at the neck here, and that's the stress point. Whenever you crash these things, particularly if you're racing them at speed, the first thing that they tend to do is cartwheel over the arms. And if you've got a tiny little motor plate with these sharp corners, that's where the arms are going to break. The other thing is, of course, when set up with your standard 18mm motor, these arms give you a little bit of space at the end here, so that when it does hit the ground, it's the arms that take the impact and not your motors. So we've also changed the mounting holes on the V2 arms. These are actually drilled with two sizes on the same slot, so you can actually fit both M2 and M3 screw mounting patterns, and they're orientated so that whichever way you mount the motor, you'll get the wires coming out straight down the arms to keep it neat, so that you can attach directly to your speed controller, as you can see that I've done on the G10. So setup, as I said before, it takes standard size RC gear and FPV gear, which makes it nice and easy to set up. The first version, this prototype, is running 1806 RC timers with it was the Gemfan 5.3 We're now actually using the carbon fibre 5.3. We've got Simon K Flash 12 amp ESCs, just a Taranis receiver in the back there, and the 600 milliwatt Merchant RC video transmitter, and a Naze32 Acro flight controller. The base plate has got a mounting pattern to suit any of the Naze CC3D, that size flight controllers, so possibly also the new Mini KK as well. The power distribution, it doesn't have an integrated power distribution board, mainly because I don't have the facility to make them here, and also because I like to have the flexibility of working out my own way of doing it. What I've used here is the Hobby King Mini power distribution board, which actually sits and is drilled again between the belly plate and the bottom plate. So yeah, nice and easy to set up. Recommended specs and also the recommended PIDs for the Naze32 are on the R220 RC store, so I'll give you plenty of support there, and I'm always playing with it and tuning frames, so I'll make sure that that's updated. Okay, so we should probably talk about cost. 3 different frames, 3 different prices. Obviously carbon fibre is going to be more expensive than the G10, sorry. So yeah, base model G10 is 75, carbon glass is 99, carbon fibre is 129, and that's all in Australian dollars, and that does include our GST, so if you're buying overseas the price will come down by about 10% because that GST will be removed. At the moment I have got them on sale in the store, so I think it's coming out at about 55, 75, 99. So get them before they either run out or I decide to put the prices up. So yeah, so that's it for your money. You get the kit in our beautiful Red 20 packaging. You'll get the plates and you'll get the full fixtures and fasteners. There isn't things like instruction manuals in there because it's all available on the website for download and you can access it anytime, along with videos and, as I said before, the PID settings for the Naze, that sort of thing. So yeah, so this is the R220 Mini H Quad. We'll cut now to some video of it flying. I'm still getting better by the day and getting stupider by the day. So yeah, so I'm going to go and put some gear in this one. Thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.